Welcome to Facts with Joe. Here are some of the most interesting facts about nature that you probably didn't know. 1. The world's largest living organism is a fungus, the Rhizoctonia solani plant pathogen. The Rhizoctonia solani plant pathogen is the world's largest living organism. It is a fungus that covers an entire forest and is thought to be around 8,000 years old. It's amazing that something that's been around for so long can be so big. 2. Scientists have discovered that every single molecule in your body was formed from elements that existed before life even existed on Earth. And it took billions of years for that to happen, so don't worry about becoming extinct anytime soon. This means that all of us are made up of the same essential materials that were in existence before life came into being. 3. A tree can live up to 500 years old. And it has its own community of bacteria living inside its roots that help keep its health going strong by breaking down nutrients from the soil so they can be absorbed by the tree itself. A tree can live up to 500 years old, and some species can even live longer. This is because of their ability to store energy in the form of carbohydrates and other compounds, which allows them to resist diseases and pests and survive for such a long time. 4. Your brain contains enough neurons to fill up an entire basketball court. That means if you had enough neurons in your brain, you'd be able to read through all of these books at once without any problems whatsoever. Your brain contains around 86 billion neurons, more than enough to fill up an entire basketball court. This is what allows us to process information, store memories, and control our body movements. 5. The smallest animal on Earth is a single-celled organism called a mitochondrion. The mitochondrion is the smallest known animal on Earth, with a size of just 0.1 micrometers. It is a single-celled organism that exists as either a free-living organism or as part of a larger organism, such as bacteria. It is a small but essential part of the cell, and its main function is to produce the chemical energy needed for the cell to survive. It does this by breaking down sugar molecules into ATP, which is then used by the cell's other parts. Mitochondria also play an important role in other cellular processes, such as respiration, calcium regulation, and programmed cell death. They are unique compared to other cellular components due to their complex structure and their ability to replicate independently from the cell. The presence of mitochondria in cells is one of the key indicators of a eukaryotic organism. Without them, the cell would not be able to survive and grow. 6. The largest animal on Earth is the blue whale, which weighs over 200 tons. The blue whale is the largest animal on Earth, weighing over 200 tons and measuring over 30 meters in length. It is a mammal that belongs to the baleen whale species, which have filter feeding systems and no teeth. This means that they filter the water they swim through and feed on smaller animals like krill and plankton. They are able to dive up to 1,000 meters and stay underwater for up to an hour, thanks to their special adaptations for living in the ocean. The blue whale has a lifespan of over 80 years and can migrate thousands of miles in its lifetime. They are extremely social creatures and are known to communicate with others using complex vocalizations. Although the species is endangered, many conservation organizations are working to protect them from threats such as fishing and climate change. 7. There's only one species of primate that lives in Antarctica, the tarsier. It is the only species of primate found in Antarctica, and is a member of the family of prosimian primates. It has a unique black face, large eyes and pointed ears, and can survive in temperatures as low as -130 degrees Celsius. The tarsier is known for its agility and sensitivity to sound, and its diet includes small fruit and insects. It is nocturnal and solitary, and tends to live in rocky areas, burrows, and sea cliffs. 8. There are more than 50,000 species of plants and animals on Earth, but only about 10% of those have been described by scientists. Scientists estimate that there are over 50,000 species of plants and animals on Earth, however only about 10% of those have been studied and described in detail. This means that there is still a huge amount of biodiversity that has yet to be explored, and potentially many new species waiting to be discovered. 9. More than 1,000 new species are discovered every year. That's more than 100 times the rate at which species are being discovered during the 20th century. Every year, scientists discover an average of 1,000 new species, including plants, animals, fungi, and microorganisms. This is a testament to the vast biodiversity of the planet. 10. There are more than 8 million species of insects alone. This is because most insects live in tropical climates and cannot survive in colder environments like Europe or North America without help from humans. Insects account for more than 8 million species, making them the largest and most diverse group of animals on the planet. They come in a variety of shapes and sizes, from tiny ants to massive beetles, and live in almost every type of environment, from deserts to rainforests. Insects have adapted to survive in harsh conditions and have evolved unique characteristics that allow them to thrive. They can feed on a variety of foods, from plant matter to other insects, and can travel long distances in search of food. Insects are also essential for many of the ecosystems on Earth, as they play a crucial role in pollination, nutrient cycling, and soil health.